The destination for the Mavericks. The intimidation factor looms large. Anthony Davis is locked in and focused on winning, trying to lead his team as they get primed for action at the FedEx Forum. Mavs, Grizzlies, tip-off coming right up. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. About halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. You look at Memphis, their efforts so far have put them 5th in the conference with plenty of time left to move up. And checking out the Mavericks, 6.5 games back.
Right now for the Grizzlies, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Klay Thompson. Anthony Davis is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. And for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Jackson in at the small forward position. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And it's Bane with the ball for the Grizzlies. Stolen by Thompson. Morant against Martin. Outside Davis. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Here's Gafford. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Irving. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And such a unique player. Bane is a powerful guard with an incredibly soft touch.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Irving looking around. Inside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Morant. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Jackson, the pass to Bane. And the three off target. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. The Grizzlies pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, for 3 quarters, they were the much better team. But when the lead started to slip away, they just lost their composure. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. It's deflected, and he gets it back.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Jackson. And it's Martin with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What's up?
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Morant. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Edey. Over Gafford. Gafford grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Irving. The Grizzlies pull it in. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Davis misses. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Irving against Morant. Outside Irving. Over Bain. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And Gafford with the block. Irving for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Memphis trailing here. And here's Morant. Outside Bain. Over Gafford. Thompson with a steal. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Gafford. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Thompson outside. Jackson against Martin. Pass to Davis. Thompson outside. Now here's Irving. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Irving's got 5 now.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Washington's checked in for Martin. And a moment to check and see who is in the lead when it comes to blocks. In the third spot, Anthony Davis.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
And here are the Grizzlies now. 4-point game. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bain. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. On the break. Washington with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Washington's shot is good. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here's Edey. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Back to Payne. It's stolen by Irving. Shoots over Morant. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league. No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's Irving. Coming off a 34-point game against Cleveland. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Tries again. Blocked!
Smart defending. You're rarely going to catch Bane out of position.
Here's Jackson. No good again that time.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Here's Thompson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Morant with it. Gafford picks him up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And he drops the first. Some consider these the dog days of the regular season, Clark. You think that's fair?
I think that's accurate. I mean, they certainly can feel that way. I mean, the key is to try to not let it get to you, embrace the joy of the game, being with your teammates, competing. You've really got to make it a mental kind of game when you get to those periods when the dog days are upon you.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Davis, the pass to Irving. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. Shoots from 12. And it's blocked by Davis.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Over Jackson. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Bane. 20 points for him last game against the Golden State Warriors.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Here's Washington. Misses from close range. Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Jackson. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Davis.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Morant. There's the drive. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. So both teams making some changes here. Dallas leading by 3. Dinwiddie with it. No points yet. Thompson outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Clark. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Golden State Warriors.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
And that one's good. Morant.
And I love the response by Morant, draining the revenge 3 in style.
Thompson finds Davis. Pass to Lively. Here's Dinwiddie. To the wing, right side. Washington a screen from outside the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Bane's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's tipped.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
And here's Thompson for 3. Memphis with a rebound. A minute 9 left in the first quarter of the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Appreciate the report, Allie. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That one drops. He ties it up. Well, the Mavericks shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Washington, a screen on Bagley. Pass to Lively. Thompson with it. Here's Marshall. Lively with a screen on Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. Marshall can't hit. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Pippen. .24 seconds left in the first quarter here. High post Clark. Pass to Bane. From deep. Lively grabs the miss. Thompson outside. Oh, Morant with the block. And he recovers it. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And Memphis shooting a low 28% so far in this one. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. Now here's Washington. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. Throws it up high. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Lively got served up a big opportunity, and he ate it up.
Memphis trailing here. Now here's Morant. Down low. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
So it's the Mavericks now. After the basket by Memphis. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Lively's got his second basket of the game.
Exactly what you've come to expect from Dinwiddie, a true combo guard who'll spread it around for you.
Morant against Thompson. Out to Bagley. Pass to Morant. He shoots it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Martin, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And in terms of assist numbers, these are the players that have stood out over the past month. Ja Morant on top.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Thompson passes to Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. Back to Washington. Clock at 6. Now Dinwiddie. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, confident and composed. Dinwiddie did not get nervous pulling up from a different area code that time. He's got in the gym range.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Bagley sets a screen. Pass to Clark. He tries for 3. Thompson pulls it in. The Mavericks lead by 3. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Martin finds Dinwiddie. That three's off the mark. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. The 3 is up. Dinwiddie can't get that one to fall.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Dinwiddie. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Lively. And here's Thompson for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Pippen. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Stevens. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Edey. And here's Morant. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man! And he jams it home with authority. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Davis. And Clark with a block. Morant looking for an opening to the paint. Pippen can't get it to fall. The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie outside. Martin outside. Thompson passes to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Lively with a screen on Morant. Here's Dinwiddie. And he hits the jump shot. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, man, he is so shrewd in screen and rolls. Dinwiddie is good at sizing up and analyzing the situation and then making the right decision at the right time.
Here's Pippen. 9 points in his last outing. Jackson outside. Pass to Pippen. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And now the Mavs on the run. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Clark with a screen on Thompson. Here's Jackson. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Dallas leading by 3. Thompson outside. Back to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Pippen. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. Morant against Dinwiddie. Pass to Davis. Martin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
I think they're lucky to be holding on to the lead after the inconsistent first quarter, but they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages up as they find a better rhythm.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends. Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside Davis. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Lively. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you've just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called. Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark, and it's Desmond Bane in for Pippen. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Dinwiddie. And he's good on the second. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 4. Outside Morant. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Washington drives in. The rebound by Edey. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Bane with it. He's got 5. Outside Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Good. And the setup by Morant.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Here's Irving. Martin outside. Back to Irving. Looking to get it going. And he gets that one. Irving's got 9.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Memphis making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. And a chance here to check out some stats for Ja Morant.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. Pass to Edey. Kicks it out to Bane. They grab their own miss. Jackson can't get it to go. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Jackson. That shot missing. Davis with the defensive effort. Dallas leading by 3. And stolen by Bane. Here's Jackson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. And now the Mavs on the run. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Irving. Washington's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, off the turnover that time, Washington doing a good job scoring because he hustled down the court.
And Memphis shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter. Here's Pippen. Pass to Edey. Here's Bane. He's guarded by Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Davis. Hits the target from 18 feet. Jackson's got 5.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Here's Pippen. Yet to see a basket. Here's Bane. Excellent D there from Davis.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Washington finds Davis. Now Irving, guarded by Bane. Now Washington. Now here's Lively. He's got 5. Here's Davis. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Martin. Outside Bane. The 3 is up. And it goes. But just 2 for 10 so far.
And that was deep. But somehow Bane makes that shot look so easy.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Washington. All right, let's take a glance at some of the defensive numbers. Here are the top teams in the league that come away with steals. Second, Memphis.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Thompson outside. On the wing, Davis. Defended by Jackson. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 9 rebounds now. Jackson against Martin. Kicks it out to Jackson. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
.36 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Jackson with a screen on Irving. Kicks it out to Bane. Fires the three. Nice D from Thompson. Dallas leading by 5.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Davis. Here's Martin. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and just not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? Quite the list we have here. What are the biggest names you want to see competing?
I want to see Giannis in the dunk contest or Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
Really? KCP? You sure you got the right guy?
Yeah, he's got 26 letters in his name, 6 more than Giannis. That's about the biggest name you can get.
It's not quite what I was asking, but high points for creativity.
Oh.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Dallas Mavericks.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. He drops it from range. Jackson's got 10 points.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
And so it's Dallas with it. Now Irving. Outside Davis. Martin. Here's Gafford. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bane with it. Martin picks him up. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
And they're one of the better rebounding teams in the league. Top 10 in the NBA on the boards. Their bigs have used their length to seal the glass.
And their ability to rack up second chance points has made the difference in a number of games. I love their activity on the offensive glass. Here's Irving. Martin outside. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Here's Edey. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's Morant. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Davis. Defended by Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. Ooh, Morant going right at him.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. 6-point lead. Outside Davis. Thompson against Bane. Chalk up 2 there. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Morant, the pass to Bane. Morant with a screen on Thompson. Here's Bane. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. The layup misses.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And it's Irving missing. Grizzlies trail by 8. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Morant, no good on that one. The Mavericks lead by 6. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. And it's all from 3-point range. Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Morant against Irving. Kicks it out to Jackson. Launches a 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Dallas is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Irving, the pass to Martin. And here's Thompson for 3. Clay fires back with a 3 to answer.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Edey. Now here's Morant. To the inside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pippen, he's checked in for Ja Morant. And with a quick break, let's see which rookies are making the greatest impact on the glass. Zach Edey on top.
And even though he's a rookie, he doesn't fear anyone. When it comes to rebounding the ball, he's all business and shows a lot of heart doing it.
Well, what he lacks in experience, he makes up for with toughness and hustle. Rebounding is one of those skills you can develop early, and he's been the best at it so far.
Here's Pippen. Still no points. Pass to Jackson. The 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 3-point game. Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Gafford with the ball. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, impressive vision from Bane. Always looking to move it.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Trailing by 4. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Edey. Stolen by Gafford. Here's Irving. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Irving's got 16 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials. Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Now here's Thompson. 17 points in the game. AD beasting down low.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Bane. And again, unable to change momentum here. Right side, Irving. Pass to Thompson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Grizzlies trail by 8. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. And so it's Dallas with it. 6-point lead. Outside Davis. Thompson scanning the floor. From downtown. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Bane. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Pippen.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
All right, now an update on Ja Morant's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. A bruised tailbone is what he's saying. Nothing too serious, but definitely a pain in the you-know-what. For a team that had a playoff run in their sights, this is a serious blow. But we'll see if they can maintain their momentum. Back to you.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Now here's Irving. He's got 16. Deflected. Irving against Bane. Looking to end this cold spell. And the layup is up and in. Bane's got 10 points.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
The Mavericks lead by 4. And here's Irving. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Bane. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And you like how they're taking care of the ball. Minus a few mistakes here and there. They're just so difficult to disrupt offensively.
And you look at their rim protection overall. It's the quick rotation and help that separates them from some other teams. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Bagley comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Here's Pippen. Pass to Bane. This one for 3. On target from range. Now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
To win the drought. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter. The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Pippen, pass to Clark. Pass to Bane for the tie. Nice D from Thompson.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Irving. 18 points for him. Left side Davis. Gafford passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Fires for three. Memphis with a rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Stevens is checked in for Memphis. He hits the second from the line. Dallas leading by 5. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Thompson, no good. Memphis has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Pippen, the pass to Clark. Here's Stevens. Here's Pippen. Pass to Bagley. And again, it's Memphis missing. Well, the Mavericks shooting a disappointing 38%. And here's Washington. Offline with a 3. Bane against Thompson. Clark outside. Here's Pippen. Clark with a screen on Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. There's the 3. Clark grabs the board.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Back to Clark. Into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Pass to Marshall. Over Bagley. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Dallas Mavericks. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Caleb Martin out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Washington. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Davis in at the 4. Now here's Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Hey, props to Dinwiddie there. I mean, Spencer, the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Pippen. Stolen by Dinwiddie. On the break. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Dinwiddie showing you some of that strength, excelling at taking the hit and working his way through it.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie.
The versatility of Dinwiddie. Boy, he drives it, passes it, and he can shoulder the scoring load when you need him to.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Pippen. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Davis against Morant. Shot clock at 6. From 17. Pippen, no good. The Mavericks lead by 6. Inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
Here's Pippen. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Martin, the pass to Davis. Now here's Washington. Lively finds Martin. Outside Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Oh, there's the alley. Now here's Martin. He's closely guarded. Here's Washington. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Morant, the pass to Bagley. 4-3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Washington outside. The floater. Stevens with a rebound. The Grizzlies shooting just 37% so far in this one. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Morant driving inside. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's Dinwiddie. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson is checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Gafford's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Martin. Washington outside. Again, the miss by Dallas. Grizzlies trail by 6. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And they recover it. There's Jackson with the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Martin against Morant. Pass to Gafford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brandon Clark.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Gafford.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
Pippen pass to Clark. To the paint. Here's Morant. And Davis with the block. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Davis. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Klay Thompson comes in for Washington. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 20 points.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Morant against Thompson. Morant, he's open. Cans it with nobody near him.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Pass to Lively. Puts up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant with it. Ja slices through. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
And here are the Mavericks now. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Pass to Martin. And here's Lively. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots over Morant. No good from the wing. Grizzlies trail by 6. Pippen, pass to Morant. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Shoots from 12. Again, the miss by Dallas. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jackson finds Morant. Here's Pippen. Jackson outside. Pass to Pippen. Fires from deep. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
That free throw good from Irving.
Tell you what, when you start locking it down at the line, usually good things tend to happen.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Bagley. And it's Bane in for Pippen. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Washington comes in for Martin. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Irving. Gafford the screen. For 3. And that one's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Edey. Jackson with it. Checked by Davis. To the left wing. It's tipped. Bane, the pass to Morant. Back to Bane. The 3 ball. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And no hesitation from Clay. I mean, you think back to that terrible ACL injury on a fast break in the 2019 finals. This guy is fearless.
Here's Bane after the basket by Dallas. Inside. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Gafford. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Here's Edey, defended by Thompson. Here's Edey, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Irving, a screen on Jackson. The 3 from Washington. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, he's a stretch 4 now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Here's Morant. Whoa! John dropping the hammer.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
To the left side wing. Gafford finds Washington. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Hey, get on Desmond.
Now here's Bane. Here's Edey. Pass to Morant. Up top, Bane. And here's Jackson. He's guarded by Washington. Jackson can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 14. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Outside for Irving. And there's a 3-second violation. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Martin, he's checked in for Washington. Morant against Irving. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Irving. Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Gafford the screen. Irving against Morant. Clock at 4. Lets it fly. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now here's Jackson. There's a screen. And it's blocked by Davis. On the break. Here's Thompson. Oh, Thompson always in motion.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Edey. Stolen by Thompson. The first free throw is good.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Grizzlies trail by 16. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, electric move by Morant.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Morant against Irving. Over Morant. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Morant against Irving. Pass to Bane. Takes the 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 7 assists in the game.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Mavericks.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Klay Thompson.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
And Dallas with possession. At one point, they led by 16. Washington passes to Lively. Here's Marshall. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And so it's Memphis with it. 11-point game. Morant, the pass to Jackson.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
He misses the free throw. And he's able to hit the second one, and that brings him within 10. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. There's the steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Jackson can't get it to go.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
He might not have made them all, but I tell you what, he made enough of them to put this one out of reach.
And so the Mavericks take the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. When you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, doesn't matter if you're starting or coming off the bench. We've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Klay Thompson.